Well, hello there. Welcome back to Grandma Ray Don't Play, and I'm Rachel. So I want to give you a full review on the Farberware deep fryer. I used it the other day, but I've used it since then a couple of times, and now I got a better understanding of it. So I wanted to share that with you. So I purchased it at Walmart for $19.95. It's 1.1 liter. It's very small, small enough for an apartment size or a family of 4. You'd probably have to make 2 batches. But for the most part, it's worth the money, especially if you're doing something like, small stuff, French fries, onion rings, chicken. It'll work for that. Okay, alright, so I'm gonna fry some chicken and show you and talk to you about it all the way through. Okay, alright, let me adjust the camera. Thanks. Okay, so I have a half of a chicken that I already put my Grandma Ray special seasoning on. You can use your seasoning. Okay, so I left the breast with the wing on it and the drumstick with the thigh on it, just to give an idea of how big or little it is to you. Okay, alright, so I'm going to put the breast in first. I already seasoned the chicken as well as the flour. Okay, so when I put it on the highest temperature, which was I think 370 the other day, to me it cooked too fast and it left the meat dark. So I started out with some new oil today again, and I want to see how this is going to come out. Okay, so you can see I have a breast with the wing on it. I'm going to drop that in. Okay guys, that's about all that this would hold at one time, is the whole breast with the wing. I definitely could not put this leg and drumstick in there with it. It would just be too much. So you can kind of get an idea how small 1.1 liter is. I like it because it doesn't take up much counter space, and if you're cooking for 2 to 4 people, as long as you're willing to do a couple of batches, it's okay. Okay, I used 1 liter of oil in it, so that's how much the oil it called for. It's a full line about halfway, and I filled it up to that line. I think it's a good deal, especially if you're thinking about getting something for someone for Christmas. This would be an excellent Christmas present, because it's something that, people probably want, but they don't want a big thing sitting on their counter. They don't want to put a half a gallon of oil in it, because oil is expensive, right? Okay, so we'll let that cook for about 5 minutes, and then I'll bring you back when I'm getting ready to turn it over. Okay? Okay, I want to turn it over just to see what's going on. Okay, so in turning it over, like if you have a big one, you can just turn it over without a problem. It took me a little maneuvering, just a little, with the tongs to turn it over. But I was able to turn it over, so just so that you'll know that. Okay, so we'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to turn it again. So it's almost like I have to turn it on each side in order to maneuver it, okay? I'm sure that if you cut the breast in half, you wouldn't have this problem. But to have it whole with the wing, this is what you have to do. But overall, I still think it's really good. For $19.95, come on. It's a good deal. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, we're going to turn it one more time and then I'll take a temperature. Why don't I give you the word of the day while we're waiting on the last minute. The word of the day is try to smile tomorrow. Okay? For no reason. Just smile. And see if you get a smile back. And if you get a smile back, that should light up your world. It should make you feel better. And it should make you want to smile more. Because smiling can make you happy and someone else. So smile tomorrow, will you? Okay, that's the word of the day. Now we're going to take the temperature of the chicken, alright? 1 second. Now we're looking for 165 on the temperature. Let's see what we got. Okay, we're good. We're at 167. So that took about, I'd say, 15 minutes to cook. So each piece, if it's this big, will take you 15 minutes. So this is what I'm going to do. Instead of putting the whole leg in there, now that I noticed the problem, I'm going to cut it into two. I'm going to cut the drumstick right off the thigh. And see if I can maneuver it better with two pieces. I think I can. Yep, right away I could see I don't have any problem. So you might want to cut it into like the smaller pieces, a drumstick and a thigh, a wing and a breast, okay? So let me show you the breast. Oh, you see that? Even though it said 165 in one spot, I'm showing, let me show you, some red blood on the paper towel. So that's going to have to go back in. So sometimes when you stick the thermometer in, the spot you're touching may be at temp, but not necessarily the whole thing. So the moment that you see some red blood, you have to put it back in because you do not want to get any poison, okay? Okay, so we're going to let the leg cook and then I'll put the breast back in. always good to know right from wrong. So even though the temperature said 160, actually said 167, you have to know that if you see blood, the answer is no. Put it back in, okay? Alright, so we're going to give it 5 minutes on the legs and I'll be back. Okay, so let's see if the drumstick is done. I'm going to turn the thigh over. And take a temperature. Okay, we're at 167. We're done with the drumstick. So let me let you see that. Okay. I turned the thigh over. Take a temperature of the thigh. Okay, the thigh is done. I'm going to put the breast back in. So here's the drumstick and the thigh. Okay, and they are at temp. Well, no. Oh my goodness. I'm seeing another red spot on the thigh, so that has to go back in as well. This is interesting. Let me stick it in there with that. I'll put them all in. Okay, I'm going to wash my plates and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I think we're good now. Let's check it out. Yep, it says we're at 167. This is 170, so we're good. Let me check my paper to make sure. Yep, nothing. Alright, so I have a review on this. So in conclusion, compact takes a lot more time, okay? But if you don't have a lot of space in your kitchen and it's just a couple, you and another person, or maybe 3 of you, I still think it's a good deal. I would give it a B, okay? I would just, because it's so compact, I would just probably put some knife cuts into the meat so that the oil can get down into the middle of the meat, because it's compact, so it doesn't have room for the oil to equally go all around the meat. Other than that, I like it, and I would keep it. So it's a B for me. Okay, alright, this is Grandma Ray. I'll talk to you soon. Give it a thumbs up if you like it, okay? Share the video. And it's a good gift for someone for 20 bucks. You can't beat that. An appliance for 20 bucks? Come on now. That's great. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Subscribe if this is your first time on my channel. And share the video, because people are looking for gifts for people for the holiday. Alright, see you later.